A growing threat, the increase of sextortion in India. Sextortion in India, Understanding the Problem and Finding Solutions by Parthapratim. Introduction. Sextortion, the act of obtaining sexual favors or material through blackmail or threats, has become a growing concern in India. The prevalence of technology and the internet has created new opportunities for criminals to exploit vulnerable individuals, making sextortion a complex and multifaceted problem. This research-based blog post aims to provide an overview of sextortion in India, examining the reasons why it happens, potential solutions, and the role of social media and technology in its perpetuation. Reasons for sextortion in India. Sextortion in India is often motivated by financial gain, power, and control. Criminals may use the threat of public exposure or legal action to extort sexual favors or material from their victims. In some cases, sextortion may also be motivated by revenge or personal vendettas. The anonymity and relative ease of access provided by social media and technology have also contributed to the rise of sextortion in India. Criminals can use fake profiles or impersonate others online to gain the trust of their victims, making it easier to manipulate them into providing sexually explicit material or favors. Potential solutions. To combat sextortion in India, a multifaceted approach is needed. One solution is to increase awareness and education about the issue, particularly among young people and those who may be vulnerable to online exploitation. This could include providing information on how to identify and avoid sextortion, as well as resources for those who have been affected. Another potential solution is to improve the legal framework for addressing sextortion. This could include strengthening laws and increasing penalties for those convicted of sextortion, as well as providing better support and resources for victims. The role of technology companies and social media platforms in addressing sextortion should also not be overlooked. These companies have a responsibility to ensure that their platforms are not used to facilitate sextortion, and they should work with law enforcement and other organizations to combat the problem. Role of social media and technology. Social media and technology have played a significant role in the rise of sextortion in India. These platforms and tools provide a convenient and anonymous means for criminals to exploit vulnerable individuals. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, etc. have been used by criminals to impersonate others and gain the trust of their victims. Similarly, video call and live chat features on dating apps and websites have also been used to extort sexual favors or material. Another concern is the use of third-party apps and malware payloads that can be used to gain unauthorized access to a victim's device and personal information. These apps and malware can be used to steal sexually explicit material, which can then be used for extortion. Conclusion. Sextortion is a serious problem in India, with social media and technology playing a significant role in its perpetuation. To combat this issue, a multifaceted approach is needed, including increased awareness and education, improved legal frameworks, and the cooperation of technology companies and social media platforms. By working together, we can create a safer online environment and protect those who may be vulnerable to sextortion. It's important to note that sextortion is a crime and should be reported to the authorities. If you or someone you know is a victim of sextortion, it's important to speak out and seek help. In today's digital age, Sextortion has become a growing concern in India. The anonymity and ease of access provided by technology has created new opportunities for criminals to exploit vulnerable individuals. In this blog, we delve into the complex issue of sextortion in India, examining the reasons why it happens, the potential solutions, and the role of social media and technology in its perpetuation. From increasing awareness and education to improving the legal framework and the cooperation of technology companies and social media platforms, we explore the various measures that can be taken to combat sextortion in India. Join us as we unravel the ugly truth about sextortion in India and learn how to stay safe and raise awareness. As always, it is our duty to speak out against such heinous crimes and ensure that the victims receive the support and justice they deserve. It is crucial that we start a conversation about sextortion in India at every possible platform, be it homes, schools, or workplaces. The more we talk about it, the more awareness we can generate about this heinous crime. Only by educating ourselves and others about the dangers of sextortion can we truly begin to combat this issue. We must stand up and speak out against sextortion and work together to create a safer online environment for all. It is important to remember that sextortion is a crime and should be reported to the authorities. By taking a stand and speaking out against sextortion, we can ensure that victims receive the support and justice they deserve. Let us start the conversation and take a charge against sextortion. This article published by www.parthapratim.in.